0-32-9. My mission in Saltbriar has certainly changed quite greatly. Now we are on the precipice of the Silverstones. I should go into detail of why I have shifted my focus. I have stumbled into the company of 5 individuals seeking out the Silverstones for their own reasons. 3 of them are infected with some sort of disease, something I've never seen quite before. It's similar to some very dangerous diseases I have encountered, but it's almost like it has some type of mind of its own. I cautioned them that the infected should have already been destroyed, but they are adamant upon finding a cure that they believe is in the Silverstones. My personal ambitions were going to take me there anyway to investigate the apostatic activities happening around there. Upon our approach, we discovered a village that had been ravaged by demons. Unfortunate. However, we have found a trail that seems to have the lingering scent of the undead moving towards the Silverstones. Also intriguing. In either case, I am keeping a close eye on 3 infected individuals, as well as those who are capable of casting magic. But I do wonder, what possibilities could we have with this disease and its perpetuity to evolve and change and mutate? If we could find some sort of a means to suppress its more malevolent activities, what future could it hold? That is but a long distance away, and we have still some long miles to go. End of journal.
Alright, inspiration for you. Let's pick up right where we left off. You have just arrived at the Silver Stones. The landmark lies right in front of you. The stones, silvered as per their name, catching light and shining even at this distance. And in the center, broken pieces of stone. Alright, map is active. What do you do?
Ooh.
Well, sprinkle me some salt and call me seasoned. Looks like we've finally arrived.
Yeah, let's hope what we're looking for is in here.
Yeah, it's been a long journey.
A little too
Yeah.
long.
Well, to keep my distance behind you all. I'm not very much good in the front-to-front combat.
I'm not either. I'm safe in the back.
I'm pretty good at both, but being sick gotta just a hamper.
Arcadum, do you want to move us all together?
Yeah,
Should we
I can move you guys together.
Could I also have control for Orca, please?
Sure, let me give you control.
Thank you. Orca tired.
Okay, you should have control of him now.
Yep, it works.
Okay. One moment, please. Moving your group together. When you get to about here, I need you all to make me perception checks, please.
Proceeding. I perceive. Oh shit, sin.
Go.
Oh my
Ah.
god, cavity.
2.5 points.
All right, up ahead you can see that there are scorch marks around this central piece of stone here. And it seems that there is a large opening up ahead.
Well, why the fuck are there scorch marks over there?
These scorch marks feel magical in nature.
You'll have to get closer if you want to investigate them.
Alright.
Oh no. Demons might have beat us to it.
You want to
That's what
get
I'm thinking.
real close, real quiet?
Reckon that's best. Well, we'll buddy up with Drake will get that stealth in.
Okay,
Alright.
stealthing forward.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
The scene that you come upon is the large silver stones around you shine with the fading light. Up ahead, there seems to have been a collapse of some kind or a manipulation of the stone that has caused it to burst open. You can see that there are steps moving downward, and yes, the scorch marks are definitely of a magical nature. Arcana check if you would like to know more.
Do we have to have it trained?
Yes.
Okay.
You want me to help you with that?
Okay.
I'll give you advantage. Unless you want to just
Mhm.
roll, but I'll give you advantage.
Is it a basic or advanced? Because I had the mastery in Arcana.
It is a advanced check.
So it'd be a normal roll. So I'd
Yes.
No, even if I'm helping, it's a normal
Okay.
roll.
Do you have it trained?
Yes.
Then it's an advantage.
Okay.
Okay, I was like,
There we go.
what's happening? Okay.
There we go.
For a second.
I thought I crashed.
Grimm, you detect that
I-
Grimm, you detect that there is corruption on this magic, and the scent of demonic filth in the air. Are you driving?
Hmm?
I could have swore.
I'm having connection issues right now.
Oh, okay. I could have
Yeah, I think
swore.
that was just her going,
I could have swore I heard a fucking car signal go off.
No, I was just saying, not sure.
Dragon will kind of.
I'm having connection issues right now. That's all.
Okay.
Dragon
I'm
will kind of
fixing it.
look at the way down and say, "Well, they've opened it. Should we be careful?"
Yeah, we should be careful. There is corruption here, and it would not be wise for us to go without caution.
I also feel it. Be on the lookout for demons.
Oliver will look at the mess the demons made. He'll reach into his bag and then walk up to Grimm. Well, it may not be necessary. This should be the first part of our deal. Either way. And he'll hand you the Arcadum notes Salire gave him. These notes should, well, it was supposed to allow us to open whatever this is. But it seems from what you say, the demons may have brute forced their way in. It might be best to check.
Oh yeah, I
Grimm?
remember that.
I think she's having massive internet issues. She's responding to things like 3 minutes after they've been spoken.
No.
Sin.
Sin saying something?
I mean,
I just said,
like, hello, testing.
Hello?
good.
Can you hear us?
can you hear us?
Yeah. I can hear you guys. It's kind of breaking up on my end, but if I'm not breaking up, she would take it and look over the notes.
Okay.
And while I'm fixing this, she'd be occupied reading through the notes and figuring out what they say.
Do you boys believe we should move ahead? I'd want Grimm to look over the notes first to see if something may be left over.
I say we approach with caution and maybe took a look around. Make sure they're still
Isn't
out of the
Orca
area.
still kind of tired? Maybe we should camp out here for a bit.
You want to take that chance?
I mean, if it's gonna limit us, it might be for the best.
I'm kind of with Draco here. If the demon's down there and we ain't all in shape to deal with them, we might not be prepared, so it might be worth just resting while we got the chance. And the stairs down there, looks like a hole. It looks like it might go real deep down there. Who knows how deep it goes? We might not be above ground for some time.
We should probably check if someone can see how long these marks were made ago. We wouldn't want the demons to beat us to what we need.
Would that be a survival?
Oh,
Would that be a nature
Matt.
Arcadum?
Say again?
Nature to check the scorch marks to like see how long ago they might have been made.
Sure.
It would be Orca.
Oh.
Whoever has nature, I guess,
I mean,
trained.
I got survival. I don't know if it'd be survival or nature, but I only
I
have
think
survival.
Orca has. Let me check him. Orca has. Yeah, Orca's got nature. Is this a basic check?
Advanced.
Gotcha.
He'd probably have disadvantage because he's, level 4 exhaustion.
Oh, right. He has exhaustion. So I'll just roll again.
Love.
It's 12.
12 is insufficient.
Orca not know.
If you guys believe it's what best, then I guess I'm not opposed.
It'll also give Grimm some time. Look over the notes, make investigations of her own if she needs it.
Yeah.
Our infection seems to get worse every time we rest. We sure we want to waste the time? Do we think it's worth it?
How many nights are you and Draco on?
I've only just done my first one. I stayed up all night that night that we found
Yeah,
that,
we don't have
whatever
that
that creature
anymore,
was.
so we would be sleeping.
No, yeah, I guess so.
Unless we want to push.
What does the first exhaustion give exactly?
Let me check our notes.
I know we noted it down.
Yeah,
Disadvantage
disadvantage
to
on-
ability checks.
Okay, then yeah, we would need to sleep as well.
I mean, unless we want to take that, but I'd prefer to sleep because I think we're gonna need all the checks we can get.
I think if we're gonna do it right, we all need to take a rest, including Orca.
Fine.
I mean, it's for the best. If the demons are really in there, then I don't want to be at a disadvantage against them.
Orca puts us at a disadvantage in his current state.
Very well, let's find a spot. Anywhere is fine to rest, Arcadum.
Yeah, I mean, you guys can set up camp wherever you want.
Let's take that dark corner down there.
Perhaps
Well, I thought that
rocks
tree would
protection.
be good.
Dragon is
Okay.
already moving towards the tree. In fact,
Sure.
if he can, he'll climb up onto like one of the tree limbs, and he'll just kind of like look over at everything that he sees.
You want me to climb up and take a look, Dragon?
No, I just kind of wanted to see the view.
Deputy will
I guess I'll acrobatics my way up. And I'll just chill on one of the tree limbs that is big enough to hold weight. And just say, "Wow, pretty."
Cavity,
Yeah.
I need to talk to you.
Sure. What's up, Russell?
I thought that was over with.
Yeah, I'm just trying to lighten
Be right
mood,
back,
don't
guys. I
worry.
gotta take care of something real quick.
Alright.
Okay.
Gotcha.
We'll just RP amongst ourselves, I guess.
The night that I guess died for lack of understanding, I remembered something that may be of relevance. The issue we're trying to solve, I believe we assumed that it was caused by that silver light, that star that appeared just before it happened.
Under the hallowed light, yeah?
Yeah. I don't know if it truly has relevance, but Oliver will take out the old Nefarian book. I could only make out some things, and the book is in Old Corvin. It's an old Nefarian text. I don't really speak that language. Well, you know what I mean.
I get what I'm picking up what you're putting down. Hey, this ain't your way of preaching to me, is it?
No. Oliver will make a straight face. I'm trusting you with this. You will be the first one of us to understand such things. It's important to me. And it's not necessarily a bad thing either. Having a different perspective, read these things is important. I just ask that you help me understand and you respect whatever's in the book, you know?
Deputy will note his companion's seriousness and sort of tilts his head. Well, if it's that important to you, I'll translate it for you, no problem. I can read it aloud. And
Oliver will hand Cavity the book.
yippee, book plus one book. let me just add that before we continue role playing it.
Ooh, man.
I
Dragon
think
will
I
use
fixed it.
can't to Sin. How's it look from up there?
Looks quiet right now. Let you know if I see anything.
Dragon shrugs. If the leaves are like this, it's getting close to my birthday.
How old are you anyway?
27?
No. Same as me then.
Well, I'm a fucking human.
47.
Are they different?
I don't know. Probably. I never really did pay attention in the orphanage.
Hmm.
But he also had to sit down on the grass.
One more thing.
Uh-huh.
I have more than one of these books. I could ask Grimm if she understands Old Coven. Give her one for her librarian duties. Keep the information, you know?
Oh, yeah. You're probably into that sort of thing, huh? You
Yeah.
think she'll, like, sort of warm up to us? It might be the perfect gift.
Perhaps. Oliver will walk up to Grimm.
She's looking at the notes you handed her still.
Grimm, one more thing.
Yeah.
I have something pretty important. An old Nefarian text. It might give a little bit more insight, seeing as the occurrence that everyone happened to see towards the Pale City was a ball of hollowed light.
Excuse me.
Nice one.
Oliver will hand her the book. I'm not necessarily, you don't really have to look at it now, I guess. I'm gonna have Cavity look at this while you look at the notes.
I'll take it, thumb it open to a random page. Am I able to read it at all?
If you
that's the
speak
GM,
Old Corbin,
I don't think I do. So probably not. But maybe. I mean,
yeah, you're gonna have to wait for Arcadum on that one.
yeah. It's not
Either way,
so.
I believe we could get a little bit of a head start while we're here, seeing as Cavity can practically read everything, you know?
Yes. That is useful.
Dragon
How
waves
is he
at
able to
Cavity.
do that? How is he able to read everything, though? Does he know the comprehend language spell?
That sounds like it's something you should ask him. I just assumed most foreigners got a better education or something.
He'll look over it.
Actually,
I don't think he has that much of an education under his belt.
you might actually be right about that.
I can hear you too, you know.
That was the point.
I didn't mean any offense. Yeah, remembered that you said you weren't really good at writing.
It's true, but I'm quite the
Do
avid
you?
reader.
Do you know how to comprehend language spell?
Spell? No, I don't cast no spell like that. Or spell, sorry.
So
I
then
just
how are
read
you
the
able to
old-fashioned way.
read?
What?
This
You,
is Old Corvin. I doubt over in the Talcatash they teach Old Corvin.
like I said, I read a lot. If you keep your head to it, and you just keep trying it, you can read anything. Aren't you a librarian? How come you can't read it? I'd figured that
I'm
someone like
working
you
on
would be
the
able to read it.
Dungeonmaster to confirm whether or not I have a basic understanding of the written language of Old Corvin.
That's fair. It's a handy skill. It helps. It helps in times like this. He pauses. I was taught well. As a kid.
Hmm.
Well, either way, it would be in our benefit for you two to be able to work these things out. As far as I know, you two will be leading us through whatever knowledge is stored there. I have a bit of medical knowledge that I read, but other than that, I'm not really proficient in these things.
That is
You might
quite
not.
alright.
You might not have the smarts for it, like Archivist Grimm does, but Oliver, if I'm being honest, you're honestly the bravest one of us. If anyone's to lead us, what we need to find it'd be you. I honestly,
There is a fine line between bravery and stupidity. But I cannot say that you have not been brave.
I
I am merely saying we should err on the side of the caution. Trying to be the brave one and like in the children's storybooks will get you killed.
Well, if we're talking about brave, Oliver's one of the ones that stood up to the demon.
much like Grimm said, it's a fine line. I didn't understand what it was, and Oliver will sort of shiver a bit, and I suffered consequences for it. Had that situation been different, I wouldn't be here.
you are here,
However,
and you bought us time. See, it's all well and good to be cautious. I often try and fail to be cautious at times myself, but when you're in the thick of it, it's that sort of courage that kind of matters most. And I honestly don't know how you did it. That monster in the woods, I thought from what we've seen already, is the most horrifying thing I'd ever seen. And you keep surprising me, honestly, Oliver, with how you're able to like stand up and put it all aside and be a sort of hero, essentially. How do you do it? How are you so brave?
Oliver will sort of scratch his head a little bit. I think perhaps I was just lucky, I guess. The Misted Lands has all sorts of things, given the situation on Corvanas. All types of people, all types of magic, I guess. It, maybe I don't know.
Well, you aren't. Well, you are an awful brave on that. I'll give you that, Ollie. So don't count yourself out.
Thank you, Cavity.
Hey, no problem.
Arcadum, to let you know, I gave Cavity and Grimm the old Nefarian text.
Okay.
Grimm wanted to know if she could read Old Coven.
Oh, it's not on my sheet, so I assume not, but just
Well,
wanted to
old
verify
Corvin
with
is
you
just
then.
old Corvin. I mean, you can read bits and pieces of it. It's like, have you guys ever tried to read Old English? You can read it,
Yeah.
kinda. You know what I mean? It's
Could I-
like a lot of the meanings and the idioms might be lost, but it's a referential document. It seems to definitely depict a religious ritual of some kind, and not the ritual itself, but there are like statements around it. If you know what I mean, like they're referring to a ritual that has to be done,
Okay.
but it doesn't actually say what it is. And furthermore, it goes into like some more prose describing the elations of Mytheria and the glory of the master's lessons and things like that.
And then Cavity is able to read that.
Well, same thing. He can read it, but he doesn't know what it means. You know what I mean? Reading it isn't the problem. It's understanding what it's contextually, like what its context actually means.
Is it?
I have a curious question. Are there any mentions of sacrifice in this document?
Absolutely.
Or Lintney's relating?
Absolutely. But the sacrifice seems to be metaphorical. It doesn't actually seem literal.
Yeah.
Is it possible to?
Do you guys know what a parable is? Like what what a parable actually is? A parable is a moral taught through storytelling.
Okay.
That's kind of what this is. It's a prose of you're basically reading referential stories to something that are presented in a way in order to instruct individuals on the holy guidance of Mytheria.
Okay. Well, similar to like fables almost, but more religious context.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is it possible?
Have you ever heard the parable of the prodigal son? Do you know the term the prodigal son?
Yeah, I know that.
Yeah, that's from a parable from the Bible. Like that's what that is. So that's kind of what you're reading right now.
Okay. And then the notes that we gave Archivist Grimm.
I mean, I looked them over.
Yeah, I'm asking what they talk about. Because we don't even know what they say.
As I stated, Grimm, it references a ritual and the lessons of the master.
Oh, I think
Saliva's ones.
That's what he's referring to. The Salai ones refer to a ritual and the master thing. Our book had the parables.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it's not possible to glean more from the fables with borrowed knowledge, is it?
No, you need the context of them.
Okay.
Yeah. Dragon will kind of wave at Cavity.
I'll wave back.
Didn't you say that you wanted me to teach you something?
I'm always down to learn. What's up? I should update all of it first. Hold on.
Well,
I'll
I
get
mean,
back to you.
I'm in a tree. If you're worried about the staff.
Oh, I can get up there. Just give me a moment. I'll be with you.
I will
Hey, so
say thank you for the book. I can take it back to my home abode and try to cross-reference it with what information I have. But that should be a long time before I get to there, so...
Okay. Well, let's get ready for camp and get some rest. I'm fucking tired.
Gravity will approach Audrey. Looks like she really likes the book.
It would seem so, yes.
So this ain't really a book of litanies or anything like that. It just looks like they're old wives' tales, but they're like all the meanings and messages and the morals of the story. They're all like they'll have like some sort of religious significance.
You said
So, there's
wives'
no-
tales.
Well, it's like that, but it's not like that. You feel me? They're stories meant to
Inspire.
inspire, yes, those to follow this church. Is that what you were looking for?
Yes, actually. Is there anything specific you remember? Something for our journey ahead? A good lesson, I guess.
I could tell immediately. Well, also, Scabby sort of skimmed to the end of one parable, and he'll kind of look for the moral of one of them from the middle, I guess, of the book.
There are three main morals that you're able to determine within the parables that are presented here. One represents the understanding of what is allowed and disallowed. Understanding of the separation of what the parent knows and the child does not. And how the child, once forbidden, understands why they were done so. And the appreciation of the protection of the limitation. The second demonstrates the respect for sacred things, the dead and buried, the holy places of Mytheria, and how such things must be given solace and respect. And the final is that an impossible dream is a poisonous thing, and that it is better to be content with what you have than to yearn for that which you cannot.
Yeah. Well, there you have it. I must say, not as preachy as I expected. The second one in particular, it's pretty feels good.
Man.
Yeah, Oliver's eyes will, I guess, be sort of watered over as you speak, and he'll rub his eyes a little bit. It seemed that it might have been a lot more personal than I anticipated.
Yeah. It really means a lot to you, doesn't it?
Well, I came east to sort of find my mother. As far as the information I was given, she's a part of the church. The whole reason I do what I do is because of, let's say, heroes like Nefaria. Regardless of what everything has become now, it is quite inspiring to hear that you had similar problems, simple lessons, you know. I didn't exactly leave my father on a good note either, seeing as he and my mother had falling outs. Oliver was sort of leaning. He was rebellion, and she chose the church over him. I am seeking answers, understanding. However, this entire journey has been one long sidetrack. I truly don't know whether or not I'll be able to continue searching for her, but I don't exactly regret where I am now. I have met all of you guys. It's been something interesting. Oliver will lean in again. I was hoping to change the rest of the boys' mindset on things, you know. Less killing, more helping people. And that is exactly what we're doing. Or what we could accomplish.
He has an odd look of on his face. He'll sort of look away and go, well, why'd you have to go and say stuff like that? It's awful respectful. I respect you a lot for that, Oliver. I didn't know you were looking for family. And to leave, to have your family separated like that, your parents, it's mighty awful. I'm sorry to hear that.
It was a leap of faith to run east, you know, given my heritage, I guess. Hope is pretty intoxicating.
I guess. You hold on to that hope, I guess, because I ain't letting you all leave here in a casket. What I've come to learn is that all of you have mighty respectable people, despite what you believe in. You all have something to look forward to after. Well, you still have lives to live, and I can't just let you guys. I won't allow myself to see you see your lives wasted. You or me, I made my choice to leave my home a long time ago, and well, I don't like thinking about home because it's honestly it's too much to bear. I miss them, Oliver. But given what I am and my duty, the sort of line of work is I've learned to embrace it, I guess. But the rest of you, Moon, Sin's wife, his Aqua, his kids, Orca's Merchant Empire, Agatha, and your parents. There's I hope you mentioned you guys can still have something to hold on to. So as foolish as it may seem, I'm not gonna to admit, I don't like admitting it, but I'm awfully scared, Oliver. I didn't think had the Black Hands protection for so long, and to think that after the Depthar infection, I got friends and got the Dark Crusader. I don't know. I'm suddenly really aware of my own mortality, I guess. Like, I was sort of rush into trouble, but I never really feared my own safety. Maybe I felt thrill, but now it's like, I don't know, anything could happen, and I don't know what my own fate's gonna be like. I don't know what my duty's gonna entail, and it's why I admire your bravery so much. I could go back at any time. I'm so close to just running away and going back home to my family. I miss them so much, but I can't. Not now. But I've said too much, but it just.
Ready? Look at me. Oliver will put a fist on Cavity's chest. You'll always have a place by my side. I am meant to be you guys' shield. At least as much as I try to be. You've put your heart on the line to save many people so far. The whole incident in Deadwind Tavern was us sacrificing ourselves to make sure that those people didn't suffer possibly something worse than death. Regardless of anything, I believe one thing is certain, that we will always have each other's backs. We will all make sure that each and every one of us gets to see the future.
And if the future isn't meant for some of us are fated to be monsters in a monstrous world, and then what will? And we won't be together. Some of us will. Our paths will have to cross will diverge eventually, won't they?
You said it yourself, right? We probably just have to bend the laws of, I guess, faith, really. Change it. Make it something of our own, you know?
Is such a thing even possible?
I'm not... Yes, it is. Even if it wasn't, We'll make it happen.
That Cavity will sort of look back down at the Old Testament book that they were reading, and he'll read that last lesson about the impossible dream again. He'll sort of look back up at Oliver and nod.
I believe that is. Yeah, we should get rest. I believe Draco also wanted to teach you something.
Oh yeah. Man, he's a real swell fella. I shouldn't keep him waiting. Thanks, for being, thank you for being my friend, Oliver. I appreciate it. Cavity will climb up the tree.
Dragon is sound asleep right now. You can hear
Oh.
him softly breathing.
Honk shoe!
I'll take a glove from my disguise kit and just sort of wear it, and then just squeeze his hand a little bit and just let him rest.
Well, as you squeeze his hand, he'll go, "Oh shit, fuck!" He'll like wake up in a shock. I didn't mean to fall asleep.
Oops, I'm already running away. Ah.
Wait, get the fuck back here.
Oh, Draco, you're awake.
Yes, you grabbed my hand. Do you not
What?
realize that I'm a fucking rogue?
Whoa, what are you talking about? Hey, that never happened.
The smallest movement will wake me the fuck up, dude. Don't do that shit.
Oh, close, dude.
Huh? You must have been a dream, honestly. I was down here talking to Oliver. But it's good that you're awake now.
Bullshit. You know what? I've been trained my entire life for this shit. And I am not doing that. Now get the fuck up here and I'm gonna teach you this.
You're teaching me.
The dragon will start to teach him how to use Cure Wounds.
Okay.
Ooh. Wait. She's right there, though.
No, I don't
A
give
snitch.
a shit anymore.
Okay. Yo, let's. Actually, yeah, could she see up here? She's like getting between these branches up here. Maybe.
I mean, I'm staying the fuck away from you. I don't want to like hurt you, but I'm just gonna teach you how to do this.
Okay. That sounds good.
Oh,
It's
I
fun.
also know how to make a really cool cloud of fog. You want that?
Oh, no way. Sounds intense. Isn't it funny? Now you're the one teaching me magic.
This is really fucking weird. You know, now that I think about this, I'm not teaching it to you anymore. This is weird. I don't like it.
Whoa. Hey, why the sudden change of attitude? Come on. I thought we were buddies.
You can hear a dragon snicker. I'm kidding.
Good.
Dragon will kind
Hey,
of, he'll lean back on the branch that he's on, and he'll, like, lean his head down, like, upside down, hanging. And then he'll say, "It's been a long while since I've been able to climb up in a tree. I remember hopping fucking roofs every single day."
Yeah, that's a fun one. I used
You
to
wanna
take
try it?
There's no roofs here, but I used to take the tiles off of them.
Oh, I've taken many tiles off of roofs.
Oh, no way, you do.
Cavity. Do I have to explain it?
Oh, no way. That's crazy.
Yeah, explain it.
He'll stare at you dead in the face and he'll say,
Actually, maybe don't explain it.
He'll stare at you in the face and he'll say, "Do you remember what I am?"
Oh god.
You're a druid.
Yeah.
He'll
You're
blink.
just baiting it
Okay,
out.
now you're clearly fucking with me.
What else are you? Say it!
Nope, I'm gonna tease everybody with it.
Okay.
Say the magic words!
Data line.
Anyway, let's get to teaching you this magic. And Dragon will sit down and start teaching him.
I was sorry about that, guys. Something came over me. I was feeling like really, it was really crazy.
As we're all resting or doing other stuff.
Dragon
and
still feels
Draco's
weird
teaching.
about teaching cavity magic.
Yeah, it's pretty funny. As
Yeah, that's
she's
crazy.
teaching me.
Anyway.
I'll have, since we don't know, because we're going to be going underground.
While he's teaching
gonna have-
cavity magic, he'll kind of say, "You know, when I first was in the Fallow Lands, the first thing that I kind of wanted to get into is doing what I do, and now that I've met Solaki and you've kind of inspired me to be what I am today. Fun."
I'll, as I'm listening to Draco, I'll have Shade Mane summon so we can see the sunlight, because we might be going underground for some time.
Alright, he'll
And I'll
graze and do horse stuff.
Nice. I'll say, I inspired you.
Well, yeah, a lot of people have inspired me. You know, I think the funniest thing is, I'm pretty sure that Moon is a druid.
Ooh.
He'll blink. The lady that I'm after?
Oh! Wait, how do you tell? How do you know?
Well, when I first met her, she was carrying a knife of ice. She said it was magic.
Hmm. That ain't really effective, though, would it be? Like,
Oh, that thing was super.
if it melts in,
Like, let me tell you about a story. All right. There was this time, and Dragon goes to tell a story. And it's very, very long.
that knife's it's gonna melt in your hand
Yap,
eventually.
yap, yap,
doesn't it?
yap, 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 yap.
Listen.
Yeah, we'll stop yapping.
There was this day, and he goes on to
Yap,
tell.
yap, 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 yap. Okay.
Let someone else yap now.
It literally says, I tell a story. And I'm like, alright.
I'm gonna type it up.
I'm taking the talking stick.
Type.
So, does everybody rest?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Long rest?
Yes.
think
Long
so.
rest.
Yes.
Okay, what the fuck?
I need my spell slot back.
How much does the long rest get rid of exhaustion?
Well, because it's not a comfortable one, it gets rid of 3. So he gets down to 1, but I have to do my rolls.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-oh!
Oh, Orca's at 2 then, yeah? After this?
No, it should be at 1.
He'll be at 1.
Okay.
So
He
he'll
was
just
at
have...
4, now he's down to 1.
Oh, sick.
I thought he was at 3.
He was at 4.
Oh, he's at 4. Okay.
Because he went to...
Good.
Oh
went
yeah,
from
you're
5
right. Yeah.
to 2, and then he didn't rest again, and then he rested again, and now it's down to 1. It should be 1. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I forgot about the not resting bit there. I was like, shouldn't it be 1?
Okay. Oh boy. Time for the murder.
Yep.
Murder.
All right. Who's resting? Orca has to. Anyone else?
Pretty sure all of us
I
are.
think we're all resting.
All right. Full long rest across the board. Got it. All right. My infected peoples. Please make me a Constitution saving throw.
Yay! What's the DC for me?
DC for Sin and Orca is 12. And for Dragon is
just barely.
13.
Okay.
Oh, yikes.
Oh. That's my last one, isn't
We could re-roll one of those.
You got rerolls.
One of them's getting infected, or getting a mutation, right? That you can't stop.
Well,
it? Pretty sure both of us are.
If they fail
Yeah.
that, both of them are.
I mean, like, if we re-roll it, at least one of them is.
Dragon is the one who has a mutation, because he's at second progress. So if he fails this, he'll get a mutation. He's the one you need
Wait,
to
Okay.
I'm the only one?
Well, Orca and Sin are at progress 1, you're at progress 2. So if you fail...
Oh, I thought
No,
we were all at progress too.
No, you're the one who's worse off right now.
I'll use my own inspiration for that then. Don't use yours, let me use mine.
Okay.
Yeah, we got 2 inspirations a little bit more.
Oh my god, okay.
We might need to use that last one.
Fuck, dude.
Okay. Here's your inspiration.
Yay!
There
Okay.
we go. That's what we're looking for.
Should have just let me do it. I would have given you a 19. Hee hee.
Sweet Jesus.
The last 4 hours I'd be watching them. After
That
I
was a,
can't
looks at
disconnect.
camera, close one.
Yeah, holy fuck.
Yikers.
Okay,
And while
so
Dragon
that means that Orca is now at level 2.
yeah.
Mm.
Sid is at progress 1.
Okay. My DC is now 14.
Yippee!
Dragon, once they all wake up, Dragon will kind of sigh. How long would it have taken me to teach Cavity Cure Wounds?
First level spell is like an hour, so.
Okay. He'll kind of look at Cavity and he'll say, "Well, that was a long night. God."
It was, not as bad as he could have been, actually.
Yeah, I like sleeping in the trees.
I am the Lorak. I speak for the trees. I'd like
Dragon
to,
will kind of
I'd like to
slide
drop
down.
the base, if you please.
and he'll start walking towards the center. Now that we've all drifted up.
I think Grimm would have been already inspecting it within like the past maybe 5 minutes or so, once everyone started to stir up. Since she tranced and would have been already dressed and ready to go for the day.
Hey, you sleep well, Weave Walker?
Everyone sleep all right?
Orca feel better.
By the way, Arcadum, I'm swapping my breadth of experience from medicine back to Arcana for my free elf.
Sounds good.
Yep.
Yeah, I slept fine. Doesn't seem like anything progressed on my end. At least
good.
feeling wise.
I'm glad to hear it, I guess.
You said that there are stairs down, right?
Yep, there's stairs going down.
Okay. Dragon says, "Well, are y'all ready? I guess it's time to fucking go."
Is it safe to move forward, Grimm?
Can I make an Arcana check to see if there's any sort of magical... Just walk in and look at it?
Let me help you with that. Advantage.
Okay. Tragic.
Shadebeam
Oh, to roll the
return.
1.
Okay, let's do
Looks
this.
around with my magic eyes.
Alright, as described before, the magic in this area is heavily corrupted.
Mhm. Okay, that's it.
That's it.
Then if that's the only thing, yeah, nothing has changed. The only thing is it is corrupted here. So likely we must proceed with extreme caution. Since we have 2 individuals capable of stealthing, I suggest that we have them scout ahead, and if they find something, come back to us and report what they found.
Oh, I'm very good at that.
I have my
Yes,
own
that is why I suggested we do that.
I'm cool with that.
Looks like it's up to you and me, Draco.
Druid buddies at it again.
Wait, is he not?
Food?
She'll point at Sin. Is he not one of those people who's like points?
Sorry,
points
guys, I
at
have to go to the bathroom,
dragon?
but take this time to prep all your consumables because you're about to go down into the shit.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, well, let me
I
just.
guess if we're going straight into combat, I'm drinking a haste potion.
No, we're
Or
not
potions.
going straight into combat. We're just going straight into an active dungeon. That's all.
That may or may not have combat, but we'll see.
Let's see here. I got the Let's see. I got sample vials. Got 10 sample vials.
All you gave me was a potion of greater
Yo,
healing.
boys, it just got updated. It's kind of crazy.
I have 7
Oh,
potions of greater healing, 2 potions of purging, 2 potions of healing, 1 potion of greater purging.
Oh, did they upgrade? Did they?
I have 50-foot rope. Let's see what
Oh,
else
it
do I
got
got.
updated?
I got my alchemist stuff. I got a shovel in case we need to dig something.
sick.
Oh shit!
Does anyone
That's
have
the
a
same
10-foot
thing I
pole?
have.
No.
Do what now?
Not that I know.
Does anyone have a 10-foot pole?
Yeah, Orca.
Orca has
He
a
has a
10-foot
pole
pole.
arm. He has a pole arm.
Yeah, he has like a halberd, a spare one. Could use that.
A spare halberd? I guess that could work. If he has a spare one, we can use that to look for pressure plates and things like that.
It's anointed though.
yeah.
I don't know if we're gonna do that while he's not here.
I mean,
If it's gonna
unless we
break.
can find like a roughly 10-foot long stick.
I'm sure we
I
can
have a
look for
spare
one.
war pick, a great club.
I have a spare
Why the
arrow.
fuck do you have a spare great club? What the fuck?
I bought it. Okay, in my defense, I bought it really early into the game when I thought that I needed a crush weapon because my natural weapons were cut and hack. So that's why I have that, and I forgot to sell it, so I still have it.
How?
I'll probably just dump it somewhere.
It's a W
That's so
purchase,
funny.
man.
Well, how
I
long
did the
is
same thing.
You
I
make
did the
gold.
same thing.
I mean, if it's a great club, it's pretty heavy. You could probably like roll that in front of you to like find pressure plates.
Sure.
I don't
also
know.
have I have rope too. I have 150 feet of rope.
Oh, that's good. I have 50 feet of rope, so we have 200 feet in total of the party, or does anyone else have rope?
Well, all my shit got stolen by the church that one time, so I.
I also
Oh, well,
have
then
rope.
sucks to. Actually, no, that is just straight up sucks, actually.
Oh, Sin, you have your pockets are empty, are they?
I mean, besides the stuff y'all gave me, my pockets are.
What's your carrying capacity, real quick? Can you check? Because we might just dump stuff on you. I'm running out of space.
I'm at 3.3 out of 90.
Oh my god, you got so much. Yeah, please take my 30 pounds of rope.
Alright, 30 pounds of rope. I need to find what rope.
I mean,
just trade me. You know how to do the trade feature.
I'll try. 1 second. Send to player. Quantity 3. All of it. Okay, let me know if it works.
How do
There we
you-
go. I got it.
What's up?
I was gonna ask if you managed to get an anointed poison, if that was a thing that ever happened.
No, but I do have some spare poisons if you want them, but I did craft them.
You think? Let me see. I looked one up. That might have
Carry
been
that for
good.
Thanks.
You have wound wheel, right?
Yeah.
Do you have extra of that?
I have 10 of that, The one that I have the most of extra is probably gonna be Bloodroot. I have 19 total arrows, so I have 2 doses, 3 doses.
Wait.
I have 3 doses basically of Bloodroot.
I think I want to do Wound Wheel though, because it stops healing, right?
I can, if you would prefer, I have 2 doses of that because it gives me 5 of each arrow. I can let you have 5. I can let you have the dose, like 1 dose.
I don't.
We're gonna have to figure out
Oh dear.
the capacity of the rations later, I
You
guess.
just take one of each, right?
You want one of both?
Yeah.
I can spare 2 of my Bloodroot if you really want me to.
Not because I have a. I might have to read this for chat. For chat, Way of the Yanti, which is the Way of the Snake I'm supposed to get. The passive is, you may apply poisons to your unarmed strikes without penalty or chance of poisoning yourself. In addition, your unarmed strikes are considered to have the Weeping property. And
See, Weeping
Weeping
was
is-
just posted recently by Meloncholy.
Weeping is poisons you apply to a weapon may be used a number of times equal to your character level.
Oh, cool. So that means that you can use the same amount of poisons as I can, right? It's considered.
All right,
like
I'm
ammo.
back. Sorry about that. I'm ready to go.
Okay, before we continue, is my poison considered like the same thing? Like they can't consume it
What?
or use it? Like if I crafted a poison, they can't use it? For the depth fire stuff?
Who can't use it?
Meloncholy.
I can't.
I mean, yeah, you run the risk of infecting him.
Okay, so that is the thing.
So do you really want to?
Yeah, probably not.
Yeah. That's why I was saying that it's probably the worst choice. I'll just hold on to them. I have a really high bonus to hit, and I have the effect where I can negate resistance. I'm pretty sure. No, I don't. No, I don't have that just yet.
My last thing is I can't remember. Arcane, did we go over what my spellbook does? I don't think we did, but I don't think it matters all too much.
I'm ready.
So
Also, I have a potion of greater purge on me as well, but I do have Ogkana, so I should be fine. Who's my exposure dump?
I mean, I don't.
I mean, depending on, it depends on if the infection can pass through the exposure as well.
Is that?
I don't
the
know.
thing?
We'll figure it out, baby.
Well, that's scary. Yeah, that.
Oh yeah. Maybe I should just pass it to Sin.
I don't cast spells, so might as well put it on the. I don't know if Orca does.
No, it shouldn't. He's a ranger.
Okay, I
Well,
can
I mean,
pass it
some
on to
rangers
Orca then.
have spells.
But I
But
also
not
have a
in
greater
Corvallis.
purging. So.
Well, I don't know about Corvallis range.
Speaking of exposure, Arcadum, after a long rest, how much does it go down from 6? Because I did a long rest earlier and it was when I had 6 and it was still 6. So
It should go
after
down to
another
5
long
now.
rest-
After 2 days of it, yeah.
We would
Cool.
go down by 1. 2.
So do we just want to like bury our food because
Oh.
it weighs so much?
I mean, we can see how much we can carry if we want to calculate all that.
We have
If we're
262
passing-
pounds of food.
If we're passing around rations, I can carry like 20 pounds.
I have like 50 pounds or 48 pounds on me.
I don't have much remaining after getting.
I can carry 20 of it.
Oh my god, 83.3.
I have 24 pounds of rations on me.
50 pounds. So we can carry like 68 pounds of rations. We'll have to bury the rest.
I don't know. Do we have to roll?
I can only
is
carry
there a way
like
to?
6 pounds with everything you just gave me. So I
Is there a
don't
way
know.
to find out the most
Poison.
efficient way of hiding your food, Arcadum?
What? I mean,
I mean, in terms of either burying it or putting it up in a tree and hoping that something doesn't.
putting it in a chest and locking it.
Yeah, I don't
Yo,
think
I mean, you
don't
ain't got
have a
you
chest.
ain't got a box.
No,
Not
we
a
don't.
big enough one for that many rations. I don't think so.
I mean, you have your wagon, right?
No, it got
No.
destroyed.
Oh, right, that's right.
I
That's why this is a that's why this is a problem. We gotta find out.
Well, I
what
mean,
to
you
do
could
with
just
the
stack it
food.
here and cover it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
I
fine.
mean, I could try
yeah, it's
to
fine.
climb one up if you want, but
Just put it here just in case, so the food doesn't get corrupted.
Yeah, this whole thing might blow up somehow. I'm gonna like bury it under the or put it under that tarp under the tree.
I'm looking at this thing now.
you want me to put it even up the tree? It might take me a while. I could.
Nah, the birds might get to it soon.
That's-
We gotta put it next to the bird.
The birds!
Well, that thing's the
Hold
next
on.
one.
Those crows, you can't trust the crows, Sin.
I mean, I used to friend, but that's a different story.
You know, that's why they do call it a murder of... No, I'm sorry.
That ravens are unkind.
That was a really
Go
bad
grab
one.
one.
Somebody
Oh,
grab
yeah.
Orca.
Sorry.
Thank you. Why the fuck are this... Why are you... Get back here.
I am
Ready.
expecting
Ready.
as a thing.
But you said you
I'm
prefer the
waiting
back
for our
land.
party to gather so that we may venture forth.
I'm gathered.
All right. Here we go.
Whee!
Oh boy. We're really stepping up onto the fucking long mile. Holy shit.
Double check, make sure I got everything in position here. Oh man, here we go.
Here we go.
Go.
Here we go. Here we go. We're gonna get our butt fucked. What?
I do not consent.
You better watch out. 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 All right. Here we go. As you begin your journey, each stone step reveals only darkness before you. Further and further down the filth-laden stairwell, until finally it coils back around, and what you see before you defies your expectations. Checking. The stairwell empties out into an underground cavern, covered from head to toe in strange, slimy-looking roots that seem to coil and twist around. Up ahead, you can see that there is a large beam of light that coils through a similar entrance of an iris door that seems to coil in on itself, but it is halfway open. Before it, you can see the charred remains of demons, devils, daemons, monstrous creatures of yore and evil, wrapped in final screams, frozen in place, denied even the escape of their outsider nature. Wherever you are, it is dangerous.
Ask me a charm and call me crazy.
Here we go.
Well, I'm less
There
worried
is
about the
down
demons
here-
than whatever killed him.
Let me know when you're loaded.
I'm loaded.
Loaded.
What the fuck?
Loaded.
What did this to demons?
Ooh.
Alright, please keep in mind that from this moment forward, the map is extremely active. So wherever you move, that is where you move. So don't move somewhere unless you intend to go there. If you want me to move the party, I will, but somebody needs to point to where I take you.
Okay. Did you stealth
That
us,
means we
Draco?
need to
I'll
be
help
quiet
you.
as well, so don't talk too loud, guys.
First thing I gotta ask when we get to this point, Arcadum, is what do my magic eyes see? Anything glowing?
The entire area is magic. It flows freely here.
Oh, it's a good thing I'm wearing my mask. With some shaded goggles on there. Jesus.
Fuck is this place?
It is best as we proceed with even more caution. If there's something here that can kill so many demons, I dread what it would do to us. And this entire area is radiating with magic. The fact that we are not just receiving latent exposure from it is slightly surprising, but
I also feel like
we should proceed quietly.
Yeah.
Let's stay low and stay quiet then.
I guess Dragon will stealth the party ahead.
Hey,
that's pretty good.
Who wants to point us out then? If we're moving together.
I assume.
Are you guys cool with me doing it?
Yeah, that's fine.
I think Grimm is the only one who can really see in the darkness unless we light a torch.
I can see in the darkness.
That's why I'm saying you probably should point us out.
Oh, I should point us out?
Because you're the only one who can see without a torch. I'm
Perception trained. I can also see well.
I don't actually have perception trained, so it's... I mean, I don't think that darkness matters too much.
I don't know.
So you do
I
it,
guess
Rinko?
just
I guess so.
Rinko
Yeah.
or me, one of the two of us.
You want
Which
me
one
to do
do
it,
you want
Sonny,
to
or do
do
you
it
want?
then?
Yeah.
Here,
Do you want to do
I
it,
just-
Sonny, or?
I mean, I guess,
Okay.
yeah, sure. We'll go here.
Yeah, as a group, I guess. Yeah, we'll move.
Yeah.
No,
So
keep
be
an
it.
eye out for any movement.
I'll be keeping an eye out for any differences in the ebbs and throws of the magic, I guess.
As you make your way through, you notice that the roots move slightly. They pulse on a rhythm, as if on a heartbeat.
Oh, I love...
Can I do a medicine check?
Sure.
I'll give you advantage. Hey.
26.
What are you rolling a medicine check for?
I guess to see if the anatomy of the roots is how I want to say, like,
Is it like veins?
yeah, something like that.
Possibly. There's definitely something being pumped through them.
Ugh. What would be the check for traps?
Perception.
Looks at cavity. Oh, you already rolled it. Okay.
I could do another one, I guess. The first one was for movement. I'm looking for traps.
Trappers?
You do not see any traps.
Keep moving forward, then.
Okay.
Right here.
Barney
actually.
moves forward, and when you get to about this point, I need investigation checks.
From everyone?
These are basic, so yes.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
Ooh, I have it.
I don't see shit.
Could be worse.
Dragon closes his eyes, not wanting to see this shit.
Don't blame him.
When you get to this point, this pustule flesh sack, you will see is slightly translucent.
Hmm.
And when you look through it, on the inside, you can see a viscous liquid with a soft blue and green tinge. And then, the silent, screaming face of a demon. You can
What
see
the
that
fuck?
slowly its flesh has been parted and melted off. Yet it has not dissipated like they're supposed to.
What
Wow.
in the... I'm
What
telling you,
I've seen a lot
this
of
is
things, but
this
no.
is wrong. This should not be possible.
Grim,
Track.
I'm curious. You said before that this was corruption, correct?
Well, there was corruption up at the entrance, but our basic understanding of the demons, our basic understanding of demons indicates that when they die, their body that was on the material fades away, but their energy, their essence, returns back to the place upon which they originated from. But this one clearly is died, should be dead, and yet it is much like the ones back in the hall before. It is still here.
You perhaps know if there's different forms of corruption. This doesn't seem right. Why would the demons want to do something like this?
I don't think it is demons doing this to other demons. I think this is something worse.
Cavity will whisper, "What's that blue stuff coming out of it?"
Well,
Yeah.
can I make a Arcana check to see if there's anything, or an Alchemy check?
Yeah, I believe it's more alchemy.
Arcana check.
Okay.
Mm.
And is anyone giving me advantage?
You want me to help you look? I can.
I mean, I've contended it myself, but if you wish to assist, then sure.
A little help can never hurt. I'll help you out, give you advantage. There we
Nice.
go. Nat 20.
It was a 1 to the 20. Wow, Sin's a genius.
It's that halfling look, baby.
What you are looking at appears to be a form of metamorphosis. The demon is being broken down on a fundamental level. Its essence separated from the plane of existence from which it hails from. When a demon is killed, it is unable to maintain its mortal coil here, and it simply dissipates back to its original plane. The act of physical manifestation is a temporary one, Unless, of course, one uses binding circles and things like that. And the physical manifestation is one made of pure magic. Hence, why they do not have bodies in the same way that most people do. However, it would seem that this entity not only maintains their physical manifestation, but it is actually replacing and refuting the essence of what the demon is to some other purpose.
Oh,
I don't like the looks of this.
Okay. Grimm, I believe you have a better understanding of medicine than I do. These things, they seem like veins almost. Whatever this is, it has to have it might have an origin point. I don't know if we want to take all of this out in one foul swoop.
That'd be a good idea. Find its origin and stab it.
this. It is. The. This is breaking every rule of the what we understand of the demon. Again, this should not be possible. But we should not stick around in case it bursts something worse. Let us go.
Yeah. Let's move forward quietly and safely. If we find its point of origin, we just try to fight it or do what we can to stop this. And also, the most important thing is finding a cure for all of us.
Grimm will nod. Guess we keep moving forward.
So be it.
Ooh.
Oh shit.
When you get to about here, another round of Arcana and Perception checks, please.
All of us?
Yep,
Advanced
yep.
only.
Advanced only. Got it.
No, it's gonna be an advantage. But I can. I'll just roll myself then.
What you see before you is more of the same. The twisted, fleshed capsules, each one bound, each one deteriorating. Here you can see smaller growths, which seem to have individualistic body parts. And ahead, the evidence of a massive explosion. Then, further beyond that, the trail coils into the light.
I guess
Be
we
careful,
keep
these
moving.
things might explode on us.
Yeah. Whatever this is not right. Let's make our way through, like I said, carefully, quietly, and find the source. Grimm, if you really want me and Cappy to go ahead, you let us know and we can scout. But it's best that we stick together as a party, I feel, at this
think-
point.
Right in this area, we should not separate.
That's what I was thinking. Let's get through this. I don't know what this place is, and you said this is not possible, but we have to open our
All of
minds.
this is impossible. And yet
Whatever this
it is.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. Let's move forward. Dragon begins to get into his crouched position, and you notice that he'll flip up his cowl and start just quietly hiding behind certain things and moving forward as they walk.
Guess we, Does it look like it branches off this way?
Yeah, that's a good question. I couldn't tell if it's another
No.
path or... Okay, that's
The
not...
Okay,
only way
alright,
forward is
just-
to go forward.
Okay.
Alright then.
That is
We will
indeed a
pierce
wall.
into this
Okay,
hearts
let's
of
go.
darkness then.
As we move forward, since you mentioned that they look like they're in a sort of state of metamorphosis, I'd like to see if any of them look close to completion, or if be able to tell.
Specifically, it's demetamorphosis. They're being broken down, not turned into something.
I gotcha. Okay. Never mind then. Sorry.
Still
As you-
something impossible.
As you get to about this point, you will see that one of the cocoons is quite solid, almost as if it's seems as if more care is being taken. You will also see that it is covered in bony spines, as if reinforced,
Ooh.
and you will see that the creature inside of it looks like looks like this.
Hmm.
Oh shit.
Pretty.
Why'd you have to make her hot?
The mouth is open into a silent scream, her eyes melting into the liquid that she is stuck inside of.
Don't let her looks fool you, fellas. She could be a reaver demon like the one guy we found her.
I have a wife.
I have a girlfriend. Hopefully.
Well, it would be
What do you mean,
weakened if we
hopefully?
released it. It would be weakened if we released it. If it is still capable of speech and coherency of its mind, we might be able to glean information about what happened here.
Yeah, but I don't want to fuck with that shit.
Arcadum, is it a martial check to find out something's alignment?
It can be, yeah.
I guess Oliver will then give her a look then
Evil.
at the mention of... Okay. And then, is it possible to... I don't think we ever looked up Cinerock's alignment though.
He might have been. We didn't, but he might have been lawful because he wasn't able to lie. So we know that at least.
Yeah.
He had like the whole litanies thing going on.
So just like fully evil, I don't know if we can...
Dude,
Which one is this individual in?
I guess this one? I could be wrong.
This one? Okay.
do any of you know what she is? She seems like any of these other demons to me.
Can I make an Arcana check to see if I know what type of demon she might be, or like a history check?
That's a religion check.
It would be a trained religion check, right?
Yep.
Yeah, I don't have religion trained, unfortunate. It's one of the ones I...
Is it required for someone to be a foreigner to do it?
No.
My studies and aberrations, I have no idea what this thing is.
Oliver will, like usual, lift his hair back and do borrowed knowledge for it then. Religion. Jesus. I can't. She seems like the others. She doesn't have any real similarities to Cinerock.
Let me take a look. I'm not gonna use borrowed knowledge, but going off the suspicion that she's a reefer demon, could I make a religion to confirm?
Do you have religion trained?
Nah.
Negative.
Okay.
I'm
I can't tell either, but I reckon she's one. She looks sort of human.
I'm partial to getting her out of there and trying to interrogate.
Have you seen anything like this in your studies, Grimm?
I'm a practitioner. I am more points towards fighting the undead of the Razor Cliffs. My knowledge on demonology is rusty.
The thing is, librarian, these sort of demonic folk aren't exactly open to communication. We've been interrogated at one before, and it didn't go so well.
That's right, he did mount his chains.
Plus, I got a bad feeling about this place. Yeah, I don't know if I kind of feel uneasy letting her out.
Let me double check something real quick on my character sheet. Make sure she's not. Yeah. She's gonna move to. How would I go about getting her out?
Be specific. Good luck.
More so, right currently at the moment, studying the pod that she's in. Observing where the armored, like, in parts of it are and where they intersect, trying to see if there's, like, a potential weak point that could be pried open.
Okay, Arcana check.
Understood.
I want nothing to do with this. You're the one for that one.
Got it. I don't really. Yeah.
There are weak points. There are weak points into the internal mechanism. If enough force would be applied, you could simply pry open the pod.
Okay. Which of you two is the strongest? Which of you five is the strongest?
Not me. I don't even want to screw with this thing, Grimm.
We think either Orca or Cavity.
Orca's strong.
Orca is definitely the strongest of us, but we don't know if the pod will have backlash when he tries to break it. He could bleed.
Is this something I could dispel magic?
You may do whatever you wish. Please be specific.
That'd be hard with all the magic in the area. But your decision.
I should say, Grimm, you kind of were the one to advise on the side of caution. If this thing doesn't want to talk to us and just starts fighting us, or whatever else is out in here might know we're in here too. But it is your call.
Yeah, I really don't trust this place at all. If we wanted to get information, we might want to just explore. This place is unbeknownst to all of us. There's so much information that we could glean further in, perhaps. This is something that we shouldn't risk getting ourselves in danger with.
I agree with Dragon. It's probably best we find notes before we start fucking with shit.
Arcadum, does the person in the pod, I guess, does it look like they struggled at all?
Yes, mightily, but to no avail.
If you truly believe in this, Grimm, there's a possibility that I might be able to do something given my vocation. I believe how I get rid of magic might be different than yours, I guess.
Well, it would be worth a shot if you want to try.
I highly suggest against this.
But it seems as though the party is against it in the majority.
I trust your judgment, Oliver. If you think it's sound. But he will step back, just in case.
Make sure you guys get in positions beneficial to you. Arcadum, what is it like, leaning upwards, I guess? Does he have to, like, climb something to get up there?
No, it's easily accessible.
Grimm, did you notice any weaker points in it?
Yeah, there are two sections upon the carapace that look like if your enough force would be to applied, you could dislodge them and open the contents.
And do you believe using typical brute force is preferred, or should I try my hand at dispelling it?
I mean, I don't know how dispelling it would work. It seems more organic than any more magical, so...
Perhaps trying regular force might be better.
Then do you want Orca to help you?
Orca do what he can.
Behind the little thing, Dragon was like, I don't think Orca should do this. I mean, he is infected, right?
I'll give it a try first, and if I don't get it, then Orca can try.
I don't even think we should be fucking with this.
Oliver will move up and try to pop it open, I guess.
Are you sure you want to do this?
Ooh,
God.
okay. Let's take a second here.
Never love what a DM
So,
says that.
I don't necessarily know how important this is. Does anyone know what an evil alignment actually means?
I don't think this is an evil alignment action. I think this is more so if we do this.
No, I mean the person in the pod themselves are evil aligned.
Well, I don't know what
maybe? I don't know.
I don't know if they're full evil or if they're like neutral evil or like chaotic evil. I don't know their full alignment.
Basically, it's fucked. We
There might be
shouldn't
true
like.
evil.
Mhm.
Look, I mean, the
Evil
party gave, like, I'm gonna say this, like 4 out of 6 of us said let's not, like 3 out of 5 of us said let's not do that. I have a feeling that Foamy as Orca would also say let's not fuck with it. So I would, if we want to not fuck with it as a majority, I would say it's wiser to do that.
I prefer to get some more
But-
research done if we're gonna fuck.
I mean, I as my character wants to, because that's information that we
the
can
player
get.
is not here, and I do not have enough confidence to make the vote for him. So, I think it is proper we do not use him as a voting mechanism. He is not here.
Yeah, that's why I said 3 out of 5 of us. But yeah, It's still a majority. So
Awaiting confirmation.
Turns out the way you want it to turn out, that she comes out and we'll know what happened, or she may be able to help us. It could really be useful, but on the other hand, the other side of it is also very bad because she's a demon, and
Both me as a character and me as a person think that we should mess with this, especially seeing that we fought Zenobrock, and I'm pretty sure he was lawful evil. So I think that Dragon is associating whatever this creature is kind of like Zenobrock, where they had to kill it, and if this creature is captured, then like we could get information from it, but it's kind of pointless.
This person doesn't have any heraldry or nothing, right, Arcadum? Not that I can see.
No.
Oh.
Well, this is the tough decisions the leader needs to make. What do you want to do?
I mean, it's not necessarily a tough decision. If you guys don't want to risk it, then I'm fine with not risking it. I mean, we just passed through a village burned down by demons, so you get what you sow, right?
Context, we think we did that.
Yeah.
But the issue at the same time is this one could be different. Something I had to slap up all these demons and get them to the point they're at, right?
Yeah, I think for me, and this is out of character, I think Dragon also said this though. Like we could find stuff that we haven't seen before in this dungeon or wherever we are, and it could explain what is happening here. And even though Dragon is kind of new to all this, I would say that he is more willing to go find stuff before fucking around with it.
Yeah, I don't know if we can. I don't think we can find out a timetable for this either.
Yeah.
I'm also agreeing with Dragon on this.
I mean, Dragon would tell you no matter what, don't do it.
I guess in-character Cavity is also against it. Because like you said, Oliver is like, oh, the demons kind of trashed that village, and the assumption to be made from Cavity is like, oh, these are probably the demons that did that.
Uh-huh.
And it's like...
That's my same thought process.
Add a character that it makes sense, and because of the whole Sinrock interaction, like, it might not go well, but add a character... It could be, if we play it right, it could work, but it's super risky.
I think my main concern is just the consequence, right? I don't want to break open the pod and have every other... Well, that wouldn't make sense, right? I don't think every other pod would open, though, right?
Well,
because it's trying to decompose them.
Yeah, but the ones that aren't decomposing could also be affected by whatever this is. I mean, if we're thinking about this in character, right, we don't know who she is, but I'm assuming, Arcadum, that all the demons that we saw were kind of the same, and then this one is, like, it actually has a form, it's different. So Dragon would, like, using that knowledge, I'm kind of assuming, but using that knowledge, Dragon would assume that this would be a leader of some sort, which could cause more problems than answers.
And if we do decide to open it, I think we should do it with Orca or like mundane means, because like you mentioned chain reaction, and if we do magic, that might actually affect the area, maybe.
Yeah.
So, but then you have.
I want to help her so bad, bruh.
Wait.
Fuck, man.
Like I said, at this point, it's outside of our hands. It's in Oliver's hands.
I agree with that.
Yeah, like there's enough deliberation. It's do or do not. So
yeah,
so we'll just be with you whether you do it or not.
If you want to cook, I'll let you cook.
All right, one more question, Arcadum. we've passed by a lot of these demons. Is this person, I guess, more humanoid looking than the rest of them?
No, she has a better looking set of regalia. You sense that she is a greater demon.
Ooh.
Ooh. Guess you. Fuck me. Alright, whatever. I won't do it.
Okay.
Very well.
Oliver will step down. If you guys believe we can find better information, perhaps that is best.
Thank
Yeah, I
fuck.
think we should come back later to this. Be fine shit.
Dragon drops his bow. Kind of, he was
C
preparing
formation.
for a fight. But they will continue forward. What if this place is... We can find information. I mean, you know, this is unconceivable to all of us, right? So the biggest thing is finding out what happened here and finding the information that we could potentially gather from, and then coming back and potentially seeing what happens then.
I'm pretty sure we're informed this is a lab. There's gotta be notes around here somewhere, right?
I mean, from what Salahaya said, yeah.
Then let us continue forward.
That's what I'm suggesting. I'm new to all this, but I think
I would-
that me and Grimm can agree that the search for knowledge is what everyone wants.
I would prefer to be somewhere in the back.
Me too. Fuck this.
Fucking I ain't no coward.
Ready to move forward then?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. So the party continues forward. Eventually, you come to a ramp that leads down, and it coils into a bright light. Hold on to your butts.
I'm holding.
I'm holding on to my
Oh, no.
knickers.
Holding on to my water.
I see what you did there.
Nice.
I'm holding on to my bow.
I think, Cavity, you're gonna need a big glass of water.
Oh yeah.
But like a 2-liter.
Gotta fill up my big Zulu bottle.
How many
shit,
liters
you're
does
having
it hold?
though.
How big is yours?
Alright.
It's like I'll measure it later. It's pretty big. It's like half my
You mean
arm
you don't
size.
memorize the
Man, I had a very I had a very immature moment there.
I did too. I did too. I almost spoke it out loud, but I held it back. I held
You
it
should have.
back.
Yo, bro, I wanna go back so bad.
You want to go back and save her?
Yeah, but
I know.
I realize now we could have beat her up anyways. We had a couple of dispel magics that might be able to do something.
We don't know. We'll figure it out.
Alright, guys.
Yep.
Here we go.
Oh shit.
Wee.
Oh shit.
As you walk through the blinding light On the other end, you see a chasm that opens before you. Incredibly deep, wide. A metallic structure forms a cyclical circle structure. Down below, it opens up into a massive hole that seems to have more of the machinery down inside of it. Metal, light, and magic flow in equal abandon, but what is even more so is that the entirety of this spectacle is surrounded in a floating layer of silver salt.
Whoa.
Oh.
And behold,
What
Oh.
the fuck?
Bruh.
Oh.
I'm
Bruh.
loaded.
okay,
Holy fucking
Where
shit.
so
Are we?
this is a medium zoom map. I will indicate the party's position by this tiny Oliver. Each of these squares is approximately 200 feet.
Holy shit!
Fucking shit.
We're gonna be here a while.
What in the fire nations am I looking
Oh, so is
at?
this?
This-
What
Is
in the actual fuck?
how is
holy
there so
fuck.
much? Why is there so much metal?
Be
Ah.
quiet, damn it.
Ah.
Okay, so you stand on the edge, just looking out over this monstrous building, for lack of a better word. Deep below it, you can see the silver salt swirling up and around it. The entrance that you've come from is a part of a larger platform, which is what this is. So this is actually not a part of it. This is just a platform connected to the higher point. But you can see that this spherical, gyroscopic, metallic building is suspended in the air in an even larger chasm, and around it a thin layer of silver salt can be seen swirling like atmosphere, like clouds.
What the fuck?
Is it possible for anyone to perceive where the silver salt is being ejected out of?
Negative.
Is there
When
Is
like
it
any way to?
possible to get
when you move up to this point, however, you will feel the entire structure begin to shake, and you will hear something. And this creature will appear before you.
What the f-
Now you see that thing.
Oh.
Oh.
The creature seems to be composed of fleshed parts, floating and twisted, tied on together by rank machinery. Its eye opens wide and looks down upon you, and then you will see, or rather hear, it state,
It's a steep speech. Does I understand?
We don't understand you.
I'm assuming it's not deep speech then.
The eye will slowly blink, and as it reopens, you will see more magic flow around it. And then it will slowly blink again, and then it will open. It will then slowly close its eyes and open it again. Testing parameters of Old Corvin.
Oh shit.
Old
Now we
boy.
can
Yeah.
hear.
Recognition recognized. Initiating. Reintroduction. Warning, you are entering a restricted area.
Yeah, guys.
Only
Apologies.
those blessed by ambition may move forward.
Okay. How do we get blessed by ambition?
Classified.
Okay.
What if we have something that requires us to, like an infection that requires us to cure it? We need the cure. Is it here?
Infection. Scanning.
Yeah, like it.
And then you will see the eye widen. Apologies. This one was unaware of your participation in Experiment XG3. Please continue on this platform to the first available conveyor belt. You may use the ferry to enact to the engine. Report to Analysis Room 0485.
Thank you. Much
Right.
appreciated.
Thank you.
Will this cure us?
Understood.
Could we acquire a guide, perhaps?
Yeah, could you lead us, maybe?
Relaying instructions. He'll repeat his instructions.
Understood. Instructions received. Thank you.
Affirmative.
Okay, what the fuck was that thing?
I don't know what he was talking about. The words, they didn't come out right.
Is there directions?
Like,
You know what
what
a
does he mean by conveyor belt?
conveyor belt is?
I don't know
Well,
what that is.
if anything, it's somewhere to go. I'm sure we will see it when we see it. It will likely be something we've never seen before.
Why did he call us an
And
experiment?
how will we know what it is? We see so much that we don't know.
Well, let's just continue on and we'll
Intuition.
figure it out.
From the looks of it, it sounded like it was a means of transportation.
Yeah. And also, it called us an experiment.
Well, yes, experiment. What was it? XG42?
I don't remember. Whatever the fuck it is, I don't like it. This is fucking creepy.
Hey, each one of these squares is
Okay.
200 feet.
200 feet.
We will make our way to a point upon which we can find a means to get to this room it mentioned.
Yeah. Let's go.
Well, does anyone happen to see something that looks like transportation? Something that moves, I guess.
Well, looking out from here, I see there are many tunnels, perhaps. There's that structure right there. It might be like a pulley system, like a simple elevator.
I assume we know what a voice system is. I don't know if we don't.
Is that
It
looks
did
like a
say
bridge? Could it be
continue.
that?
It did say
Maybe it's a
continue down
bridge.
this platform.
Then let us go down the platform. We proceed forward.
Yeah, I don't know if you want to move us Arcadum out.
You got this, dude. Don't worry.
I do not got this. I do not understand any of this.
Yes, we are
Is
medieval.
this?
Alright, when you get to this point, you can see a large floating barge. It's just a platform floating in the air.
Oh, well, that is
Is that the
interesting.
conveyor belt?
Can I Arcana check to know how powerful of a magic it would take to make this thing float?
Yes.
Sure.
I'll help you out.
Oh, you're gonna help me? Okay. Alright, advantage. Oh, low roll.
What are you asking?
How far ahead of Corvanus's understanding of magic
You
is
do
this?
not understand how it is working. You don't sense any
Okay.
exposure.
Oh,
Is there a gap between us and the floating platform?
This is a magical nature weird.
Yes. That is... Oh, to the floating platform? No, there is no gap. Oh, there's like a 2-inch gap.
No, a 2-inch jump, I guess.
I could try walking on it. See if there's like a...
Why don't me and Cavity take a step on it? If you want us to scout ahead, this could be the best case scenario.
sure. That sounds acceptable.
Dragon will step on it.
Alright, you step on it, and it feels solid.
Well,
I step
You will also
after
see
it.
that it will start to rumble slightly, and a strange light will turn on. The light
alright.
will blink slowly. Boop. Boop.
Oh,
I'm jump on.
it woke up.
Alright, well, I guess we're getting on this thing.
Ooh. Scavity will look for a bridle to see if I can make it giddy up like a horse.
There is no bridle.
Unfortunately.
I think it's
Oh,
telling you to stand on it, like all of us. Let's just get on it.
Okay. I'll step on as well.
Okay. Slowly, as each of you start to step on it, you can see that it kind of beep, 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 and then it turns into a different light, and slowly it begins to lurch forward. And then it descends down into the strange building below.
This
whoa.
is
Whoa,
interesting.
hang on.
It's a kind of magic, or not even magic. Is this powered by magic?
I don't know.
What you would need in order to have this functioning for however long it's been down here? It's...
Is it alive? It was like... It seemed to know how... When we got on.
We connected those things we saw earlier.
Yeah,
Whatever this thing
right.
is, we need to just figure it out slowly and surely.
is it, looking around on this thing, is it just like an empty kind of lift?
It is a empty platform floating and now
Cool.
moving you towards something.
Awesome. I get my mage armor on, so I go back up to 3.
Gravity will hold on to his hat.
So it's moving us towards it already, or no?
Yes.
Okay.
Ugh.
Well, whatever
long
this
way
place
down.
is, we're going to it.
Do you want me to move the token, Arcadum?
No, you don't have to. I'm loading a new map
Okay.
for
We're
you.
going to a new map.
Yay.
Oh my god.
This place is so cool. I like this medium zoom.
I am terrified.
Actually,
Same.
Oliver will bring this up. I agree with Sim's assessment. This is all different. That thing earlier, the giant. I'd
It looks like
assume.
there's some kind of construct.
It seemed more. It seemed a bit demonic to me. A giant eye. I don't think I've seen a construct before.
He looked like those things we fought earlier, but I guess he wasn't one of them.
Well, whatever it was, it is not attacking us, so we should be fine.
It's awful strange it let us pass instead of just turning us into those black pods back there.
Hopefully it leads us to what we're looking for. It seemed helpful.
It is
Oh.
likely due to the nature of the infections that the 3 of that you have. Seems as though this XG3 program or experiment is an ongoing research into the, what did you call it, the depth star?
I don't know.
I wonder what notes they will have. How much research they've gone into it.
And so, we zoom
I'm
back in.
feeling excited.
We zoom back in as you enter a. You basically land down inside of the darkness of the mechanism, and then the platform that took you there turns off, and then once all of you step off, it turns back on, and then leaves.
Oh.
Gravity will wave at it. Oh, bye to it.
Yes, the machine spirit will be pleased.
Gotta say, I'd hate to meet the person who owns this place.
Might be the master that the notes referred to.
Give me just a second, I'm making things pretty.
Appreciate that.
You can roleplay some more. So, as while we are still going down the platform, waiting for, the lights to turn on down below and all that fancy stuff, what is all of your purposes?
Well, I guess my purpose is to reconnect with Moon and keep doing what I'm doing, but I really just, I want to be like Oliver, Whatever this place is not right, and whatever we're infected with is not from Corvinus, clearly. And it's not for Corvinus, and I just want, at this point, to save people. I mean, I've done killing in my life and gotten used to it, but I'm tired of that.
So you just want to reconnect with a friend and save people.
Is it
What
not
about-
noble enough for you?
Saving people is fine. I just am curious as to what, it brought it up. What are your ambitions?
I want to fall in love with the person that I like and get away from this assassin stuff. Start saving lives.
Let me know when you're loaded.
I'm loaded.
Loaded.
Alright. Map is active.
Oh,
Before
no.
you see an enormous metal hallway that leads further inside of the mechanism. All around you, machinery that is advanced beyond your recognition. All you see is magical structures forged of metal and stone. Before you, you can see that there is a glass covering and light emanating upwards from within. Within it, the light is bright, glowing with concentrated magic, which those of you that can detect such things can see.
Probably blinding to me.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, shall we
To
get
put a
going?
little more to what you said earlier, Grimm, I believe our fates happen to be intertwined now. Much like Draco just said, all of us truly want to help people. And getting this cure, helping you find the cure, is a key to doing that. In turn, all of us are here to help you.
Yeah. Dragon will start to walk down the hallway with them, and he kind of he'll kind of turn at Sin, saying that he wants to retire, and he'll say, I don't want to retire, but I want to go back to Flanderton and say that we've accomplished what we've accomplished, and I want to help the people that we can help.
I mean, I'd like to just focus on my business and maybe get an orphanage going. Ugh.
Well, we can work on that while we do what we do now. That would help possibly thousands, millions.
Mhm.
I don't know. Whatever it is, this journey is all of our fates at this point. I didn't expect to be here. Nobody expected to be here.
Does anyone know what what was the word? A trolley is?
Well, whatever it is, it's probably this thing.
A trolley is, I don't know. I'm just waiting for everyone to enter the room.
Alright,
I know what a lolly is.
As you take your first few steps, you can see that the lights below seem to cool.
Oh.
And then you see this.
Oh, that kind of hurts my head. More.
Dragon will
Hey,
walk
was
forward
this-
cautiously.
And then you will
What's wrong
see
with the light?
the light turn all the way
Is
back
this like
on
whole
again.
thing?
Is this whole thing what?
Oh, okay. Is this like an entire, like they said, a room? I guess.
It's a hallway.
Like where we're. Okay.
Everybody will like put his
Shall
hand
we?
over the glass of the light, try to see if it's like just to like feel it.
You put your hand on the glass, you don't feel anything.
Whoa.
And then you see. And then
I take my hand
it's
off.
I think it's literally telling us to go down this way. Everyone get in this thing. Fuck's sake.
Oh. I think I'll stay on the edges.
I think look when you touch I touch it again. I think it reacts to my touch.
Okay, when you get to about this point, you can see that there are lights deep down below, over the sides of the bridge, that shine and revolve, and the sound of moving machinery can be felt, or can be seen and heard. Ahead, it seems that yet another large pane of glass and slightly elevated continues, as well as marker lines that go around it and further down the bridge.
Does anybody know anything about metals?
Fuck no.
I could take a look with my smithing kit, but that's about it.
Yeah, I don't know if this stuff is built out of something different, maybe?
Well, we need to continue forward. Perhaps we should have the scouts move ahead a little bit across the bridge before you pass on to the next room. Is that acceptable?
Rinko?
What? Sorry.
I was
Cavity's-
asking if we
Cavity's
wanted
also
to have the
starting.
scouts go ahead.
Yeah, I can go ahead.
Maybe go about 20 to 30 feet ahead of us. No more, no less.
Let me know if you want me to take a look at anything. Just show that.
Well,
Waiting on you to start proceeding forward.
Dragon will start heading forward and like get
Don't.
into whatever this thing is.
This is glass you're walking on. You just hear echoes beneath your feet.
Walking on it?
Yeah, you're walking on it.
Okay.
It's across the.
That's impossible. Nothing like this has ever been seen. I don't think. Or at least Grimm has never seen it. Holy shit!
Dunk,
Dragon will
Well,
dunk,
Is-
dunk, dunk.
in,
Is this glass?
in the Misted Lands, we have a whole city made of glass, sorta.
Hey,
But
guys,
this-
there's another
this-
light over here. Come on.
Hey, wait for me.
Do not rush ahead too far. This is.
I'm
this
literally
is
trained
not-
for this.
I think he's a bit excited, Grimm.
Excuse me.
You had a hearty breakfast, little one. Are you going to be stealthy enough for us?
As Dragon moves, he
Oh.
doesn't even talk, but he'll turn back and look at everybody, and then he'll look at Sin, and then blink, and then he'll keep moving ahead.
Arcadum,
Like
is
it's
this like
nothing to
the edge of a wall or something?
So you're in an elevator. So imagine a bridge, but there's a bump in it, right? Like a speed bump. This is a massive speed bump that's up like 5 feet, and you're walking over glass. Inside, you can see that
then-
there's something inside of it, but it's all dark inside.
Then are we able to see like all this?
Yeah,
happening
so you can
in the
look
top?
over the.
Wait here.
You can look over and see all the lights down there. Those are below you.
So we're not able to like necessarily discern anything from it, right?
No.
If I look over the edge, how far down does it go?
Beyond your sight.
Very good. As a dragon, you do not fall to your death. That is good.
Okay.
Thank you for testing that.
Up ahead, you can see that the doorway is closed. There is a strange screen of glass here. You can see that it has a large X over the door. And there, written in Old Corvin, you see magic words on the screen that state: Error. Door unpowered. Require reset protocol. Yes or no?
Dragon will take a look at it. This door isn't powered. Should I reset it?
I will look at the door. What does reset protocol entail?
I don't know.
If it means the door will open, that's a good thing, right?
Door. What does reset protocol entail?
Why are you talking to the door?
Kathy Scoss.
Because she saw it's blinking and she doesn't know if it can like hear us. She's just
No,
thinking
that's
it's
meta.
like magic.
No, I'm calling that meta right now. You don't know
Oh.
any of that.
Okay.
You don't know to talk to the door.
I thought the door
I
talked
was
to us is why
trying
she
to be
talked
fun
to
with
No,
it.
it's
like,
the text is on a screen. What? Come on.
No.
They're
Okay, I
medieval
thought that was,
characters.
I thought
You
that
don't
was
even
said
know-
out loud.
You don't even know what reset means. Come on, guys.
okay. Alright. My bad.
Dragon
I'll
was
just
just
look at it
stating
then
what
and
the screen said.
like-
Sorry.
what does reset?
I don't know, but whatever it is, I mean, if it, whatever power is too, I don't know what the fuck power is, but
Have you tried just pushing it open?
Dragon will attempt to push it open.
Tell me exactly how you do that.
He'll like look at the seams of the door and see if he can open it.
So the door is over here. You're looking at a screen which text has appeared.
Okay. In that case, Dragon will say, well, the door's way over the fuck over there. I can't open that from over here.
Okay.
And the door is where?
The door is here. Here,
Is
let me
there a
zoom
way
out.
around?
Let me zoom out. The door is here. You see this structure here that's blocking it? Your way forward?
Not really, because it's dark, but
I can see it.
Where
I
the
can see
arrow
the
is.
Do you
outline.
see this?
Yes, we see
Okay.
it. Yes,
Yeah, I
we
can
see
That
it.
is a door. You can't go around it. Alright? It's blocked. You have a screen in front of you that says the door is unpowered. That you need
Screen.
to do something.
We can, and the screen doesn't cover the whole thing. We can walk behind it.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
stuff,
you can
right?
walk behind it, yeah.
I guess Dragon will kind of walk behind the screen and like move to the door and see if he can open it.
As you press against the door, try to pull up on its handles, it seems to have no effect.
Well, fucking no, we gotta do something with this. So it's either we do it or we don't.
Oliver will kneel and I guess
But he
put
locked
his
it on the
hand on
thing.
the glass thing.
The glass is cold.
Yes, Oliver will sort of just feel along the edges.
Make me an Arcana check, Grimm.
Sure. Advanced or normal, or basic
Advanced.
or advanced? Advanced. Low roll again, unfortunately.
With a 23, what you see ahead of you is the same text on the screen. There are two options at the bottom that seem to be. They each have a word in Corvin, but behind it a glyph. You know enough about magic that glyphs are often pressable or manipulatable by physical stimuli. The options are yes or no.
I mean, if we're gonna move forward, we gotta hit yes.
Grimm will hit yes.
Okay, you will see that the screen changes and text appears over the top of it. It says, initiating manual reset. You will hear the sound of hissing as the glass over the top of these lights and these lights open, and this shuts down. Then it says, begin manual reset. Input appropriate pattern to reset power threshold.
Ooh.
Better.
Yep.
What's this say, Grim?
It says input appropriate pattern to reset power threshold. Whatever that is. What pattern? Does anything else appear like with that text? Like some sort of buttons or slides or things?
Nope.
Dragon will.
This door
press
is
his
still
hand
shut.
on-
This glass is now gone, right?
This glass remains. This glass and the glass on the structure behind you, this one back here, is now open.
Oh.
Okay.
Dragon will move over to here and see what it did.
Yeah, I'll look
As you
inside this
approach,
structure.
As you approach, you will see this screen says power coil reset complete. Awaiting secondary coil.
Okay.
Dragon will take a look at We'll head over to the he'll head over to the other side of this. Sorry, I can't move my screen for some reason. And he'll see if there's a screen over here.
There is not.
Okay. Is there a way that I can get inside of this?
Yes.
I'll
You
hop
can see-
inside.
You can see that a short distance within arm's reach, through the glass that has opened, you can see that there are handles.
I'll grab the handles and open it.
Of which one? There are 6.
Oh.
Let me zoom in for chat.
Did you guys figure something out?
Yeah, there's some.
Well,
some
all
levers
6
in
of
here.
us.
Maybe I pull the. Well, that one said power coil 2. Should I pull the
Wait.
lever of 2?
Hold on, I have an idea. You said the lights have levers?
Yeah.
What if we take the lever? What if we pull the lever? What if we take the lights out of the last one and put them in this one? And this one will start glowing.
But I think it is some things that is connecting the 2 of them together.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Maybe I need to, like, do this. What do you guys think? Should I pull the lever of 2 or what?
From which way?
I don't fucking know. I'm just going.
Is there
I'm going
numerology
left to
on
right.
them?
Let me see. Is there any like numbers or anything?
They are numbered 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yeah.
Okay. And what did the last one say again?
What? 1,
From
2,
the
3, 4,
other.
5, 6.
No, the other power coil thing. Dragon.
Oh, it.
Sorry, I'm not in character.
Power
Hold on.
coil
What
2.
did the other one say? Dragon.
Waiting for power coil 2.
Was waiting for some.
Goes in. Do it.
He'll press it, or pull it, or whatever he can do with it.
Which one? This one?
Yeah,
Number
2. The number 2. What? No.
What up for a second?
Oh, hold on.
He'll pull the
Oh,
first
it needs
one.
a pattern, right? So the other one was blinking a certain way before it turned down.
It was.
It was like. So, do we just
It was
pull it
solid.
until it flashes the same? Flashes the same way?
Worth a shot.
But what was the pattern?
Maybe go
it
to
was
the
solid off this one, this one, this one, these 2, and then like together, and then I think all 3 of them again. Was that right?
Okay, I'll do it the way that Archivist Grimm is telling me to do it, because I'm inside of it. So I'll do it in the pattern that he
All right.
said.
Select. Which one do you do first?
So you said these ones light up? These 3?
Well, oh wait, each of them is okay. I see. We need multiple people in there. Oh fuck! I thought they were like all singular ones. Ah, shit. Okay.
No need help.
Yeah, I think we all need all
Hold on.
6 of us need to be down in there, so we can all go do it in like in a pattern.
Where'd Orca go?
Hold
there he
on.
is.
I went off.
Grimm, did the notes Elir gave you have anything remotely similar to this?
I'll pull it out and check.
It didn't.
Probably. No. 9, it did not.
So because we're close to time, Rinko was correct. You have to activate them in a certain order, which I showed to you 3 times, in order to reset the power. The power.
Yeah.
If you're able to
If it
remember
was-
the order, I will grant you inspiration. If not, I'll give you int rolls to see if your characters can remember.
So it was this one, this one. No, it was.
Is it labeled 1, like 1, 2,
Yeah,
3, 4, 5,
so-
6?
Yeah, if it's labeled the same way, it was 1, and then 6. Or no, 1 and then 4, and then 2, and then this one, I think?
5. Right, if it's labeled, is it labeled 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? Then it would be everything's on. They all turn off. Then we have 1, 4, 2, 5, 3, 6, 1, 4, 2, 5, and then all of them, I believe, is the pattern.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the pattern.
I might be missing one.
All right, let's
I think
start.
I'm missing one.
Give it to me.
So
Point
it's
at 'em.
one. It's this one, and then this one, and then this one, and then that one, and then this one, and then that one, and then it's all of them.
No, it's yeah.
No.
Nothing
It
happens.
didn't work.
Okay.
All right.
Oh my god,
Intelligence and
Yep.
wisdom checks.
Okay.
Straight intelligence checks.
Yep, choice of int or wisdom, your choice.
Could I try a pattern first?
Sure.
Before I...
Can I inspire that roll?
Sure, go ahead and give me a pattern. Rinko, if you think you remember it.
I think... Because
Oh wait.
it was... I think it alternated somehow, so... At one point it was right and then left, I think.
Oh,
Or...
motherfucker. Then it was
So-
4 of them, and then 6 of them.
So it might have been 1, 3, 6... Oh.
You think it was like? Do you think you're misremembering and it was 1 and then 4 and then 3 or no 1, 5, 3, and then it went
4,
4, 2,
2,
6.
6, and then 1, 2, and then 3, 4, and then 5, 6.
Yeah.
Or not 1, 2, not
Right.
1, 4. 1, 4, 2, 5, 3, 6.
We can try that, but I think one side blinked twice. So it was like...
Did it? I think so.
Think...
Jeez, I don't.
So
it was
I think
either
it's like
one side
that-
blinked twice or yeah,
I think it
you're
was-
right.
I think it was the right side.
It was
Was
it
the
was
left-
1 and then this one. And then it was I think it was this one, right?
No, but then
I mean,
it wouldn't. You'd have to. It would be like 1, 2. It would be 1, 3, 6.
All right. Input.
1, 3, 6, 2, 4, 5.
Input
And then all
pattern.
of them.
Point at them one at a time.
Uh,
2 would be in the middle top.
yeah.
Ah.
Oh, rats.
All right. Roll your checks. Int wisdom.
Let's see what's higher.
I was doing Archivist Grimm's, so I would if we don't pass it, I would like to try again if possible.
No, we got this. Make wisdom or intelligence checks.
I did. I rolled a
Fuck.
3.
Roll for Orca, please.
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
Come on. You're controlling him.
Sorry. Sorry.
Okay. 14s are sufficient. The pattern was 1,
1.
5,
That's literally what I was about to do.
2,
That's not a. Ah.
4, 3, 6.
I was actually about to do that. I went on Archivist Grimm's because I thought that's how it was, but I was gonna do that one next. 'Cause
All
that's what I
right.
remember.
You have successfully restored power. You will then hear a beep, 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 beep.
Ah,
beep,
somebody turn that off.
Beep, 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 beep.
We'll get out.
Please get out of the power coil before you're all
Oh
dusted.
yeah, I'm
Come
out.
on.
I'm out of
like,
there.
like, come on, guys. Alright. The glass will seal, and energy flows, and the door opens. Alright, that's where I'm going to go ahead and call a session there.
Okay.
That one was your free one. There's a lot of puzzles like that, and a lot of dangers like that, and you're medieval characters, so it's not going to be obvious. So pay attention, okay?
Yeah.
That's
There's more puzzles?
Yeah.
Hey!
Oh, sweet.
I love puzzles.
I was
Puzzles are
paying
gonna be the only
attention.
one.
It
I
was
so
kind of hard to tell which ones were going off and on for me.
That's
don't
why I
know
did
if
it
it's
3
my-
times for everyone.
Yep. I kind
Rinko
of
is something
I only figured it pieced it together at like after we entered. It was like everything turned out like
Yeah.
something. So there's a puzzle here. I didn't know the puzzle was the lights.
Yeah, you had no way of knowing. That's fine. That's why the first
Yeah.
one's free.
Can I talk to the manager of this place? They sent us in here to do puzzles.
Can I talk to the manager of this place?
I got that ADD. Can I get notes?
Okay.
No.
Good game, guys. Good sesh. Good sesh. Very, very good. Super fun. I had a good
Hell
time.
yeah.
Close that out.
Yeah, it was pretty cool.
Thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for all the support.
Thank you.
Puzzles in my Dungeons and Dragons. Yeah, I know, right? Imagine.
Imagine.
Damn, I
I'm
should have
so
went
glad
on my
there's more.
intuition because I was kind of going off of you, Cavity. Like I thought it was also like that, but I thought it was this one and then that one, and I knew it was like part of the pattern.
Yeah, my bad. I misremembered.
Yeah, it's all good.
I sort of like I kind of lingered behind this cavity. I was thinking like, oh, this might mean something, but I was kind of more focused on like on the time between the pattern actually activated instead of focusing on what the pattern actually was. So that's what screwed me over. But I'm so glad there's more puzzles because I love puzzles, and also we didn't have that much time for this one, and I'm glad there's more.
Oh yeah, yeah, lots of puzzles.
Hell yeah.
POV,
Nice.
you're unsubscribing from Adobe. And or kisses. I'll see you next